Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Dublin. I'm back for another Eurovision reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to My Sister's Crown by Vesna. So, let's kiki. So the Czech national final is currently in progress. There are 5 songs, but one song has been causing a lot of controversy and fuss, and that is Vesna with My Sister's Crown. Now, I have been seeing a lot of people talking about this on Twitter. I've been able to avoid any audio spoilers, so I've no idea what I'm going to get audio-wise, but I have seen a couple of the images, and I'm aware that this is quite popular, or some people are saying that this has got good potential, which doesn't always correlate with something that's very successful. But yeah, it's good that people are like very excited about one of the songs in the Czechia national final. Okay, this is Vesna, My Sister's Crown, but the title I like as well. I think that's a really cool and weird title. Vesna, Wanna Know My Secret Bang.
Once upon a time,
Ooh, it's a story.
there was love and sisterhood.
Okay, give me kind of Handmaid's Tale vibe.
Shadows crept in, and
With a little bit of Downton Abbey as well.
forgotten.
Ooh. Ooh. I love her styling. Now, I did see that styling before on Twitter. Ooh. Ooh, it's very, it sounds very experimental. It's good, we got subtitles as well now so we can see what they're talking about. Oh. Oh, this is very unusual. Oh, I love the visuals as well. They're very out there and theatrical, almost like dystopian, like a weird future. Very curious where they're going now. This seems like a very unorthodox beginning. Oh. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's a really great chorus. It feels very angsty, like anguished. Ooh, these visuals are so interesting as well. I love the styling. It's very Hunger Games meets dystopian future. Well, that is dystopian future, you know what I mean. There seems to be jumping around a lot of languages. I think there was some Ukrainian in there as well. Okay, chorus again. Yeah, this is Ukrainian. Wow, this is fantastic. It's got real energy and intensity to it. Ooh. Yeah, they've got so many good ideas here, and these ideas can work on the Eurovision stage as well. Oh, that guy going through the mirror, amazing. And a mix-up now going into the final chorus, lovely. Oh wow, it's like they're judges in the show or something. It's just a lot of interesting, intense viewpoints. Wow. This is really, really, really special. Just sonically, it's interesting, exciting. I love these visuals. They're just deranged, manic. Alice in Wonderland in the future. Back to Czech. Wow, oof. Really, 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 really special. I love that. So that was so much to take in, honestly, both sonically and visually, plus on top of the subtitles, which were changing languages because we're going between Czech and English and Ukrainian. So just really, really intense. I was trying to just take it all in. I think I'm gonna have to go for a second listen there, but that was so intense. Really, really, really interesting. The visuals were gorgeous. I loved that. I think the reference I made there were Alice in Wonderland with a bit of Handmaid's Tale and also dystopianism in general. The Hunger Games, the capital in the Hunger Games. But like not copying any of those, just kind of like referencing like their own version of it. I'm gonna go for a second listen there because it was a lot to take in and I'm only able to process so much. So let's go and have another look. Wanna Know My Secret Bang. The cinematic beginning is so intense and exciting. Yeah, it's got its great weirdness, modernity, juxtaposition with a bit of wackiness and circus added in. We are not your dolls. Okay, I'm focusing more on the lyrics now. Oh, lovely. This imagery is spectacular. Oh, Bulgarian. Oh, fantastic crescendo. Oh, okay. Now, look, I do get why people are talking about it as a Eurovision winner, because that has definitely got the specialness next factor. It's very early in the season to be saying who could win, but sorry, I know I'm repeating myself, but I always say you need to have a special X factor, and that definitely has it visually, sonically, plus in a message as well. That seems like a song of solidarity particularly for the women. It seems like a song of solidarity from the women, Slavic women in particular, to their Ukrainian sisters. So that's got it's very strong, it's very powerful. There were so many elements of that were like simultaneously, like visually plus sonically plus lyrically, was just like yep. Just like there's so much good ideas there. It feels very genuine. The message is really important and lovely. I love that it jumps through languages. I think I saw Bulgarian there as well. Bulgarian, Ukrainian, English and Czech. I'm not sure about the group. I know there's been rumblings. Some people are complaining that one of them has got a Russian background or something, but there's 3 girls in the group. I'm not sure which of the girls they were in that video, but yeah, I loved it. It was so intense. I love the ending. It felt like a real proper crescendo. I'm absolutely downloading that because it sounded like a real great experimental, alternative, dark pop song. So yeah, I get why people are really talking about this in a very positive light. Like, it hasn't won the national final, and from what I've heard, Markéta Irglova is doing very well polling with Czechs, but the actual final is going to be 70% international vote and 30% Czech vote. So I'm wondering, did they kind of almost know that Markéta might be very popular and like, okay, how do we circumvent that? Because I think with the international community, that's going to be the number one by far. And from what I've seen on Twitter, Eurovision Twitter, this is very, very popular. I've seen many people posting about how they think they love this and I think it could be a winner. And I had, like I said, I got a couple of visual spoilers, but I didn't get any audio spoilers. So that really did meet. So I was going into that with high expectations, and sonically those were met, which is very, very difficult to do, because I find often when I go in with high expectations to a song, it's really, really hard to live up to that. Czechia have never been, I don't think they've ever been in the top 5. I think their best result was Lie to Me, which came 6th. Yeah, like Lie to Me was the best result. He had some back problems, I think, but I think his final performance is actually pretty good. So Czech Republic have never been in the top 5. So definitely, I think if they want to like try and break that and really like take a risk and do well, like My Sister's Crown not only has the potential to be top 5, but even better than that. So it's definitely worth the risk. Feeling not too worried because there's such a large international televote. I'm definitely going to be voting for this. I'm going to be doing my part. I might get a little bit active on Twitter to rile up. I don't think I need to rile up anyone. I think everyone's pretty psyched for it already. But yeah, I always love it every year when we see a country get their best result ever. We didn't have anyone last year, I don't think, who got a best result. It doesn't happen that often. There's a couple of countries who've never been top 5: Lithuania, Czechia, Albania. Albania have been 5th, but they've never been top 4. So yeah, those couple of countries I really want to see them break through. And obviously we know San Marino has never been top 15. So these are the type of like barriers I love to see broken down each year. So I think that if Czechia chooses this song, we have no reason to doubt that they cannot fulfill that visually. We have no reason to think that they're going to downgrade visually. Those visuals are already amazing. They're very reproducible on the Eurovision stage. So there's no reason to think that I think it's 3 girls with maybe 3 guys in those purple pastel suits interacting on the stage is going to look amazing. So this is ready to go. It's such a no-brainer for me. But yeah, I hope that Czechia makes the right decision and does choose this. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know which one you liked. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching. See you in another version of reaction video very soon. Goodbye.